So hi guys, once again welcome back to my channel. Today this video is going very interesting to you because today you are going to learn a lot of things. In this video you are going to learn some new words, some new phrase and sentences, as well as at the same time you are going to listen to me. You are going to learn pronunciation. So in the same video you are going to get many benefits. I always talk to you whenever you want to improve your communication skill. Let just two or three things. Try to listen every day, try to speak every day, and try to memorize your vocabulary. That will help you to communicate to others. And improving the vocabulary is not a piece of cake. Sometimes it's become very complex. It's become very difficult to implement new words in our daily life, in our conversation. So I am here, I'm going to tell you how can you improve your vocabulary, how can you listen this podcast that will help you to understand the structure, that will make you very comfortable to understand structures, vocabulary. At the same time you are going to listen to me and you can improve many vocabularies. So this is very short video that I'm going to tell you, and this video is really very helpful for you. You are going to enjoy this lesson. In this lesson you are going to learn many things, and that the things will help you to improve your communication skill. If you have any doubt, if you have any problem with any vocabulary or structure, so you can catch to me. I will sure reply to you. So now I am going to start my first vocabulary. The first vocabulary is very small and very easy that you can understand very easily. Quarrel. The same time you can use dispute. Dispute and quarrel both are very a similar word. In the conversation, when you feel someone is fighting to each other, someone is struggling to each other, it may be fight not by physically, it could be by argument, it could be by tongue. So that situation you can use quarrel and dispute. Fight sometimes sense when two peoples or more than two people fighting together or each other physically using hands, feet and some ornaments. But dispute relate to arguing to each other. You are arguing to each other. I'm going to make sentence over it. Yesterday I went to the market. When I came back from the market, I saw my neighbors were disputing to each other. My neighbors were disputing to each other. मेरे पड़ोसी झगड़ा कर रहे थे. In that sense you can use झगड़ा करना. Dispute teacher, my neighbor were quarreling to each other. In that sense you can use it. If you are at home and if their siblings, maybe your daughter, your son, if someone is quarreling to each other, so you can say don't quarrel, don't dispute each other. Why are you disputing? Why are you quarreling? So in that sense you can use this word. The situation is very clear, you can understand, I think. The next word I'm going to tell you is scare. It's very popular. Scare, डरावना या डर जाना. So scare had many similar words. So I am going to tell you one wonderful example over it. So yesterday I was sitting at my home. My brother came to me behind me and he started touching my feet. When he touched my feet, I got scared. I felt it may be snake. So in this way you can use scare. You can also see yesterday I was watching a scary movie. It was very scary. So it was very scary मतलब बहुत ज़्यादा डरावनी मूवी थी. So at that sense you can use it was a scary movie. I got scared again and again. In that sense you can use scare. When my father scolded me, When my father scold me, I get scared. So this is very simple way to use in many different situations. Now I am going to take another word, perception. This is very similar and very wonderful word. Always you can use in your communication skill. Perception. Perception, that means it could be विचारधारा. विचारधारा, आपकी सोच क्या है, आपके थॉट क्या है. What are your perception over it when you are going to make conversation over any topic? At this situation you can use perception. Today we are going to talk about Indian economy. So already we know that India is growing very much compared to early age. After the freedom, day by day, each passing year is growing. So now, what's your perception over Indian economy? Just you try to speak out over it. So in that sense you can use perception. आपके क्या विचार हैं, क्या विचारधारा है, क्या आइडियोलॉजी है. That sense you can use perception. I think you got my idea how can we memorize the things. When you are going to use any word, when you are going to start making some sentences over the vocabulary, so it will more efficient to store in your subsequent mind for a longer, because you are going to learn lot of words each passing day, but you are not able to memorize all other things because you are not doing in good way, just you are reading, writing and watching. But in terms of the memorizing, you do not repeat and getting new words, talking with new people, implementing new ideas and phrase and words. This is little difficult task. You cannot get it in a single time. You have to repeat again and again. You have to repeat again and again. Then it will work on you. Next word I'm going to take, it seem. Seem, that means appear, दिखाई देना, लगता है, feel करते हो, महसूस करते हो. Whenever you feel like, whenever you think something, at that situation you can use seem. If you are going to see someone and that person looks like a rich man, so at that situation you can see, you can say he seems to be rich. He seems to be rich. He appears, but appear words is not more appropriate here. So I would suggest you just you try to use seems. For the singular you have to use seems. For the plural you have to use seem. If I would say one more example, you seem to be sad. तुम दुखी लगते हो, तुम दुखी दिखते हो. In singular verb, if you want to use it, so you can say she seems to be workaholic. ऐसा लगता है वो कार्य करने वाली महिला है, ऐसा लगता है वो बहुत काम को पसंद करती है. Workaholic, who loves to work a lot. He seems to be thief, ऐसा लगता है वह चोर है. He seems to be poor, ऐसा लगता है वह गरीब है. तो seem and seems to be you can use very easily if you want to use it whenever you feel something, whenever you think something. It may be like this. So at that situation you can use this structure. Another word I'm going to tell you that is also very popular at home, chore. Most of time you heard maybe home chore. Home chore, it doesn't mean the work you have to do at your home. This is home chore. Chore, that means something monotonous. Chore, that means you are going to do something again and again each passing day. Monotonous और चोर वो होता है जिसमें कुछ उबाऊपन होता है, जो काम आप बार बार करते हो और आपको वो इंजॉय नहीं करते, आप वो काम इंजॉय नहीं करते हो, वहाँ पर आप होम चोर्स का यूज करते हो. जैसे you are going to wash cloth each passing day, you are going to crush your pot every day, you are going to wash your pot every day. So this is not enjoyable work. You do not enjoy doing it every day. So that is the reason people love to say, I want to do home chores. I have to do home chores work. Home chores, that means gharailu kar. So in that sense, it could be in office also. If you are going to type something again and again, each passing day you have to type 3 hours, 4 hours and 5 hours. So every day doing same work, you are going to feel monotonous. You are not going to feel very much good. You are not enjoying doing same work again and again. So at that situation also you can use, oh, it's very difficult task to me. Otherwise you can use, this is very a chore work for me. Okay, chore, chore, home chore work. So most of time people love to use this word at home chores work. I have to complete my work. I have to complete my home chores work. I'm going to start my home chore work. But it doesn't mean it's only we can use at home. You can use at any other places where we have to do same work again and again, or each passing day we do not enjoy that work, so we can use. And the same time you can also use a little similar word, monotonous. This is a very new word for you. Ubau kam, this is very monotonous work for me. I'm going to tell you next word, messy. I think you already know that messy relate to dirt or dirty. You can use, but instead of dirty you can use messy. Like if you are going to see any boy and that boy would be dirty boy, that means ganda. Messy and dirty both are very similar, but sense is little different. Dirty, that means you are going to see someone is really looking very dirty. She has lot of, you know, weak point in his body maybe. But messy you can use for the people, for the men, for the women, for the room, for the house, for anything. I'm going to tell you one example. Like if someone look like, his appearance it could be good, but he looks like dirty. He looks like dirty from the heart. So you can say he is a messy boy. Messy boy, that means he's not very much good from heart. And the second thing, if you are at home and your room is in order, that means something here and there. All are the things here and there, not in order. In all are the things in disorder. All are the things not in chronological order. That means सभी चीज़ें व्यवस्थित नहीं है. कहीं बुक्स इधर पड़ी हैं, कपड़े उधर पड़े हैं, कुछ सामान इधर है उधर है, पूरा रूम बिखरा हुआ है. So at that sense you can use messy room. Oh, my room is so messy, I have to order everything. I have to put everything in order. In order, that means suvyavasthit. So at that sense you can use messy. So messy can be used for the people, for the things, material, for the room, for everything. Whenever you feel something is not in good way, something not in proper way, so that sense you can use messy. I think you got it my point. So this video is going to be longer, so I don't want to record this video more longer. I hope you got few words and you should try to memorize it. If you want to implement these words in your conversation, to watch this video 2 and 3 times, and after watching 2 or 3 times you feel, now I am able to memorize this word. Knowing the words, knowing the vocabulary, it's not enough, because whenever you listen to me, whenever you listen to any people, maybe you are getting all other things because you know everything, you know all the vocabularies, because you are able to listen, you are able to understand, but you are not able to speak, you are not able to implement all the words and vocabulary in your conversation, because you are not putting more efforts toward these words. You are not practicing a lot, you are not memorizing a lot, you are not repeating a lot. So try to watch again and again, try to use these words in your conversation. Whatever I told you, just you try to make more sentence over each vocabularies. Try to think yourself, how can and where can I use this wonderful vocabulary in my conversation, how can I implement this word in my conversation. So if you are going to do this, I'm very sure you are going to enjoy this one. Before 3 days back, I taught him 2 or 3 words, and now I am able to recall what was exact that word, because I repeated again while recording my camera. Now I'm able to recall this word because already I spoke it very attentively. So try to listen very attentively. Try to implement these words in your conversation. Whenever you get free time, try to talk yourself. Try to think yourself. In this way, you can improve your communication skill. It will really help you to enhance your communication skill. You will be able to polish your communication skill by yourself. Okay, so see you again. Have fun. Bye bye.